All right.
Yeah.
Hello! Whoa, 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 whoa. Welcome to a new episode of JRPG Historia Future Perfect. I'm your time captain, Evan, joined as always by Space Quartermaster Ryan McGinley.
Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
That was a one episode thing. We are not doing that again. Ever again.
I'm thankful we're not ever doing that again.
And joined as sometimes by virtual stowaway Matthew Maluski. But that's not all. Also joining us for this episode is virtual stowaway Clint Prentice.
What is that thing, and what is the thing attached to its
Okay,
back?
Mavda.
That's
Yeah.
Mavda and her husband.
Yeah, that's Mavda and her husband.
Her husband's a jar.
Overbearing male figures.
Yep. Well, you know, she's got to carry him on his back. She wears the pants in this relationship. So, Clint, here's what Pandora's Tower is. There are a bunch of towers. You gotta get to the top of them.
Is there a box of any sort?
Nope, not so far. This is my guy. His name is Aaron. And then this chick over here is Elena. Now, Elena's problem is that she's part beast, and so she periodically needs beast flesh to eat to stop her from becoming a beast. And the only way to break the curse is if I get enough master flesh, which is the flesh you get from beating the bosses at the tops of the towers.
We
It's
need to
pretty
get 12
hot.
of the master fleshes.
Yeah, and then if I do that, I'm gonna give her a gift, because I want to improve my relationship with her, because I feel like we're kind of struggling right now.
Do you have any medical moss?
I do not. I have some shards of divinity, though.
Yeah.
This game is compelling, Clint.
Well, I'm intrigued. Like, I actually think, like, this girl's very attractive, and
Yeah.
Just
Uh,
wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
Yeah.
like, if she turns into a beast, that's fine by me, if you know what I mean.
God. Okay, I don't have any gifts that I can give her. So, instead I'm going to request a translation of my... I got this unreadable document. She's going to do that. What do you have to say about dreams? I believe so. I believe you've told me about those.
When I eat the master flesh.
Oh yeah, the part where she eats the flesh is like really uncomfortably fetishized.
Clint, remember
Yeah?
the scene in Game of Thrones Season 1? Where
Yeah.
Daenerys eats a heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, because that's the only way that I can get it off.
Oh god.
Oh. And that's Clint Prentice, everyone.
That's Clint
Thank you.
Prentice's last appearance on Pandora's Tower. Thank you for coming.
No.
I'll be leaving.
Aren't you excited to look at the new dungeon?
You know, we did spend a lot of time in that fucking Wellspring dungeon. So I'm glad we're out of that.
Is this yeah, this is like episode 10, technically like 11, because that last one was double-sized.
Yeah, that
And,
last one was an hour. But we did it. Here, let me see if I can upgrade my weapons at all.
Through the
because-
power of music.
So here's the other thing you should know about this game, Clint. Is that
Yes.
every gameplay system in it is sort of interesting on paper, but in execution, it's all kind of bad.
Okay.
Okay, so the combat is bad. There's this
Okay.
mechanic with a chain that you'll see soon enough. That stuff is pretty unsatisfying. The only thing I like about this game unconditionally is I think its art style is pretty cool. That's about it.
That and you run down a gigantic chain to get to different towers.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Fucking
too.
awesome.
So is it a series of towers?
Yes, it's a series.
It's 12 towers combined into make one big tower.
Mm-hmm.
And so is it like climbing up Tartarus, essentially?
If that helps
No,
you.
it's they're all just like separate towers.
No, I mean like to get to the boss at the top.
Yeah.
No,
Right,
it's,
no, they're just separate towers.
it's more Zelda than that. This isn't
Okay.
this isn't a turn-based like RPG. It's an action RPG. So cut shit up.
I more mean like there are a series of dungeons and then a boss at the top, or
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like that. But it's not all the towers are like all the towers are still separate.
okay, yeah, I got that when you said 12 towers.
Yeah.
Right. Just when you said like Tartarus, I thought you didn't know if they were like just stacked on top of each other.
That'd be interesting. 12
Like
towers stacked
Catherine.
on top of each other.
Yeah,
Like
like
Catherine.
Catherine. Okay.
Like
let me-
Catherine, a classic game, and
Enhances the chain. Defense booster, health booster.
so who's pumped up for Deception 4?
Me.
I guess I
Is that
could review that if you guys wanted me to.
Is that a JRPG?
Is
No.
that
No.
a new game?
Maybe.
It's a Japanese action game.
It's
Yeah.
Deception is the one where you trap the people, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one's for the Vita
And the
and the
PlayStation
3DS. Oh, okay. Cool.
Only Sony.
Okay.
Can I upgrade my thingy? No. What about my sword? Nope. I don't really understand how the upgrading in this game works, because it seems like there's some materials it just won't tell me what. They're just all question marks, but I'm sure I'll be fine. See you later, Mavda.
That's the hope.
Okay, so we're gonna venture fearlessly into this next dungeon.
God, what is this curse?
Do you feel like you've done a lot of like grinding, or is it pretty?
No, I mean it's
Lenient?
just like there isn't even really. You do level up, I guess, but it's it's the equivalent of.
Oh yeah, do you level up? I kind of forget about that.
You do level up, but I wouldn't say grinding really. I got lost in a lot of dungeons though, so there is that.
Whoa, this looks like a pretty important cutscene.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I'm watching it too.
Good for you. That's
So what's the story of Pandora's Tower?
Ryan, you want to tackle this one?
Okay, so we've learned so far through flashback that pretty much these two have been going out, the main character.
Well, not
and
really.
The
I'm like her
no, they
protector.
are.
They're an item, like officially.
Yeah, they are officially an item.
Okay.
Oh,
From rivaling countries, it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet thing going on.
yep.
Except
and-
this time Juliet is a monster.
Well, yeah, I'm getting to that. So she's a singer for her country, which is like a kind of like magical, almost position, like religious position.
Yeah, she's like a royal singer. She's
and
not just a pop star.
at one of her like
So-
basically
Does she
Cos-
sing magic spells?
no,
No.
she just kind of like
She's
she
just-
sings like the national anthem, but it's kind of like more of a religious thing than a
Yeah.
patriotic thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
But so at one of her concerts, she was marked mysteriously by this like brand of the beast,
Yeah.
which now means that if she doesn't eat the beast flesh, she will die, and it actually transformed her into a beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
At first, so now both their countries are out trying to kill her, so he took her and ran away with Mavda.
oh, I see.
And now I gotta break the curse. To
She looks
save
like
my
Ray.
girlfriend. Yeah, she
Exactly
is,
like
she is
Ray.
Ray.
Mm.
Yeah, Ray's less of a character though.
That's true.
Elena's
Yeah.
got more depth.
I remember. Back then it was I who helped you. Now it's the other way around. I'm so sorry, Aaron. Those towers are so dangerous. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry
My name-
about me. God,
Or,
stop
or,
writing
this is the
me,
British
Elena.
localization. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, there you go.
This curse has changed everything for you too.
Thank you, Aaron. And be careful.
It's all right. I must be going. Thank you, Aaron. And be careful.
And so there's like that meter on the left is like how much she's into me. And I think there are a bunch of different endings. I think how good an ending I get partially depends on how into me she is.
Oh,
So we're at the 4th dungeon, which is called Crimson Keep. I bet it's the fire
So-
dungeon.
We actually did get the bad ending to the game because we ran out of time. You'll see the
Yeah,
timer once we get in there.
I didn't fully understand how the beast flesh getting mechanic worked until a little bit ago.
the more you say it, the funnier it
Yep.
gets.
Beast flesh, beast flesh, beast flesh. Beast flesh. Beast flesh. The way
Pretty
you
funny.
get the beast flesh is by killing a monster, then throwing your chain into his corpse and pulling the chain out.
Hmm.
So this cursor here,
plentiful.
this cursor here is my chain. And I'm moving that with the right stick, and the chain can like interact with enemies and puzzle stuff. And
Oh, you moved the right stick?
yep, to move
Bleh.
the chain cursor.
Oh, I thought with the left stick I thought with the right stick you were like moving Aaron around.
Nope, that's the left stick.
Okay. Perform
Chain
chain swing with R and then Y.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing to do.
Hey, Evan,
Yeah?
do you like this game?
No, no,
Okay.
not so much. It has some concepts that I like. It has some neat ideas, but just the combat's a real drag, and sort of the way it's all put together is kind of tedious.
This was one of those Project Moonshine games, right?
Yes, it wasn't called Project Moonshine, but yes,
Oh.
it was
So what was
this.
it
Now,
called?
Evan, would you rather be playing this or Ys?
Yeah, we asked this question last time. I definitely think this is a better game than Ys if we view them in a vacuum. If I view Ys based on the time it came out, I think it's probably a better game.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, to answer Clint's question, what was it? What was the project called?
I don't remember. I just know it wasn't Project Moonshine. Or I
Project
guess
Moonfall was the
Majora's Mask?
Majora's Mask one.
Project... Oh...
Project Medusa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Operation change
Japanese-
the ending.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
but
was that called? Operation what?
Rainfall.
Get- Rain-
Rainfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brought over Xenoblade Last Story and this, I think.
Yeah.
Oh man, are you excited for the last story, Evan?
Oh, I couldn't not be.
Didn't you play some of that?
Yeah, I played like 3 to 4 hours of it and did not have a good time.
It's like a third-person shooter, right?
Kinda.
That's pretty cool. You know what else is a third-person shooter? Resident Evil 4. You like that game?
It's a weird jump to make. Yeah, I do like Resident Evil 4.
Then
You're
you should
not-
have a great time.
You're not lying about that.
Did you guys hear that Resident Evil 7 might be a Xbox One exclusive?
Oh no, how could they do
Oh no,
that?
I wouldn't be able to play it.
How could they fucking do that?
I would think they would announce like one version for each console, and each one would have its own like story path. And so like if you wanted to play the one that's a little scary, you'd play the Wii U version, like the classic version. If you want to play one that's more gun heavy, you'd play like the Xbox One version. If you just want to play, you know, the other one, you'd play the PS4 version.
Right.
The other one, the unnotable one.
Yeah, and if you collected all three of the versions together, they'd form a triangle, and then
And then you could trade
if you
all the
pour-
zombies between them all.
If you pour some of your blood in the center of the triangle, then
And you
you'll
join
summon
the
the
Illuminati.
fourth final game.
You know, it's wisdom, power, courage, and then you're off to the races.
Mhm.
Okay, it definitely seems like at this point, my best method of attack is just to do this thing with the chain where I pull back. Because
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
blade things are useless.
Not a fan of sewers, huh?
That's,
Yeah, if Microsoft bought exclusive rights to Resident Evil, that's some great use of dollars
Money.
in development.
Man, I hope Resident
There was
Evil
also
7...
a rumor that like Microsoft was going to buy out Capcom. It's like what?
That's stupid.
You know, I wish the best for the Resident Evil franchise.
Uh-huh.
I hope it finds its way. I mean, it's not going to. I hope it does, though.
I'm really excited to play Lightning Returns myself.
Well, you
Yeah,
could...
I feel like Resident Evil and Final Fantasy are kind of going down the same rabbit hole.
It's
How dare you?
it's similar.
Final Fantasy is still great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys looking forward to 15? They should have called it Versus 13 still. Don't you agree?
I do.
I mean, if they had called it that, it probably would have been really good.
Yeah,
Type-
because, you know,
Yeah.
13
Type-
games are great.
Typo should have been Agito.
I'll play Typo.
Sure. When's that coming out?
Soonish. Or no,
Okay.
it's not coming out. The fan translation is coming out in
Oh,
August.
okay.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, I've heard that game is okay.
Yeah.
Except it's hard as hell, apparently.
You know, I will settle for okay with modern Final Fantasy, as long as it's not just violently terrible. I can...
What if it's just like the fans who think that Typo is okay, but they're the ones that are like super into 13?
That
and
is
it's actually like
possible.
really good.
Well,
That's actually entirely possible.
that would be disappointing. Given that 13 is like dog shit. But, you know...
I saw someone on my Facebook timeline like praise Final Fantasy 13-3, and then they were like, "I'm a game designer, XD." I'm like,
What, as
a
like...
game design major. I'm like, I was crying. It's like, no.
You know, look, if there's one great thing you can say about Lightning Returns, it's that its game design is pretty rock solid.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say that about Lightning Returns?
Oh, yeah. Like, there's that mechanic with the clock where you gotta be in certain places at certain times to...
Yeah, I
activate
love
missions.
Dead Rising.
Yeah, it's like Dead Rising, but it's worse. And it's in a
Yeah, I
Final
love
Fantasy
Pikmin.
game.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I love Majora's Mask.
It's like, imagine if Dead Rising had a turn-based battle system. That's sort of how
Ooh.
it feels.
Ooh. Ooh.
God.
That does sound fun.
Okay.
Let's
I
see.
feel-
What if Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Edition turns out to be like the game of the year?
Here's the issue. I feel like I'm really underpowered.
Yeah.
But
It seems that way.
I
Well,
don't...
you
I don't
haven't
have-
implemented any kind of like upgrading your weapons.
I know, because I don't have any materials to upgrade them with. Like, I bought a lump of metal, which was the only thing it said to upgrade my blades. And then there were two other materials that were just question marks. And they were like, you don't have enough materials to do this. So I
Well,
don't,
then let me look it up.
I don't understand what I'm missing.
What weapons are you using? Are you using the regular sword or
No, I'm using the twin blades?
twin blade? Right. Okay.
As I recall. Found in that water dungeon. Come on. There we go. There we go. Pull the beast flesh out of these dogs.
For twin blades, one you need tough scale, amethyst, and mercury.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I just feel like I should have those items by now. I just don't have them.
Well,
Mhm.
the inventory is like super limited. We've been having problems with that.
Yeah, I guess that maybe I just passed them up without thinking. But I'll be on the look for amethyst, tough scale, and what?
And mercury.
Mercury. Okay. That sounds like something I can try to get. Definitely seems like I need to fight these like 6 dogs though, and that's kind of an issue. Okay, what?
How many? 6?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Ugh.
There's a lot.
This is the desert one too. I fucking hate desert levels.
Oh wait.
I really do.
I just do the chain swing. Maybe the chain swing will just solve my issue.
It's all
Chain
like
swing.
block puzzles and hot air and gray, like brown. I fucking hate it. I hate it more than desert or like sewer levels.
Yeah, you seem pretty against it. as a concept. It's definitely the sense I'm getting.
That's why I never played Uncharted 3.
That's the reason.
Yeah, that's the reason. I'm sticking with that.
The game's exclusively set in the desert.
That's true.
Yeah.
There is that part of it that's in the desert, though. Let's not forget.
That's the part that they showed off at the very beginning.
Yeah, you
Like,
walk around that
and,
desert, and then you find
yeah.
the Deus Ex Machina city.
Well, they needed it to open like the second one did, where he was like in a specific environment, hanging from something.
Right.
Damn, Ryan.
Okay, tough
What?
pelt. Is that one of the things I need? Ryan?
Not now. No.
Oh.
It's all it says. You just need those for the first couple of upgrades.
Right. What I'm saying is tough pelt one of the things that I need for the blades?
No.
No. Okay. What's the tough scale?
Tough scale. Yeah.
Okay.
Beast
Tough
flesh.
scale mercury amethyst.
Okay. Tough scale mercury. Amethyst. I'm gonna piece this one together. This is pretty good. So I can just keep doing this.
Yeah.
He's dead. Well, with
It's
force.
real-time combat?
It is. It's Zelda,
What'd you
man.
think it was?
I keep telling you.
Oh.
They're just these enemies that I fight in real time. And
With comp?
they give me their beast flesh. And it's fine. Okay, let's pull back. And, oh, look at that. Yeah, I'll take your beast flesh. Ah, no, that guy gave me nymph water. I don't really need any nymph water. I guess I can give Elena nymph water, and she's kind of into it as a gift.
Yeah.
She's like, oh yeah, nymph water. Thanks, Aaron. That's our relationship. I go out to get beast flesh, and then she likes it when I bring her presents. We're defined characters.
She stays at home, does the cooking, the cleaning.
Tries to avoid turning into a beast.
That is a full-time job to be
Yeah.
fair.
Did you?
Is this like the prequel to Altered Beast?
What?
No.
Okay, just curious.
Hey, I leveled up. Look at that. Yeah, no, this isn't the prequel to Altered Beast. Namely, in Altered Beast, there aren't any ladies turning into beasts.
Well, she could be the mom of the two characters that turn into beasts.
Those two characters aren't brothers.
Could be, you don't know.
Turn into that wolf man
Yeah.
and that dragon.
You got rid of that tough pelt, didn't you?
The tough. I didn't pick it up. No.
Okay.
You gotta kick all the blue pigs, get the orbs to change into the beast. That's
Next
my
tough pelt you find, pick up.
Okay, why?
Just because if you equip it, it adds 50 to your defense.
Okay,
It's pretty important.
that does sound pretty important.
Then you use that in creation to make armor.
Oh wow. All right, give me that beast flesh. More nymph water. God, fuck. Okay. There we go. So it seems like in this, I have to light these torches with these coals, with my
Mhm.
chain.
Hmm.
Man, look at that lighting.
It's Dark Souls.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Dark Souls 2.
It's not as shitty as Dark Souls, but
No. This is like Dark Souls 2 pre-release lighting.
Yeah, that's the type of game I want to play. Why'd they lie to me?
That
Why'd
is
they
what
lie
they
to
did.
me, Evan?
You're asking me specifically?
Yeah,
Okay, I feel like I don't have an answer for you.
They came out.
I
They
just
came out
can't
with,
trust
like,
a game that lies to me.
The developers actually came out and answered that question.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's
what was
obviously
what is it?
because the game can't function with lighting like that.
Sure.
That's Sort of how they put it. They use much flowery, much more flowery language.
Yeah.
Right. It's just ridiculous that it gets like the outcry that it does. If it's more something like Alien Colonial Marines, where it's like, okay, this is absolutely possible on this machine, it just doesn't look anything like this. That's a little weird.
Sure.
But
Weird. Not all that surprising though.
No.
I'd say. I remember.
Also, it's ridiculous to think that developers would like make a whole new lighting system and everything.
For like
like,
a beta to fool people into buying the game.
Yeah, like put time and money into this just to like.
Yeah, it does seem.
There's no payoff to it other than trying to get people to buy your game, and it's not even going to
silly.
be in the thing.
All right, this seems like some sort of.
That's what they want you to think, man.
Okay. Yeah, let's pull this. Let's set things in motion.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what's happening.
Oh no, you're getting the full experience, man. I'm solving puzzles. I'm fighting enemies. I just open up these like grappling hook points. I'm gonna start grappling too. Look at this. Look at how much fun I'm having.
Bang.
Bang.
I wish
don't
I
have
was
a-
having as much fun as you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm not allowed.
Why?
It's against my religion.
It's a good Jehovah's Witness.
What religion's that?
It's the one that I created because I'm an ordained minister.
Oh, that's right, you are.
I'm an
All
ordained
right.
minister.
Oh, I want to be an ordained minister now.
You can be an ordained minister very easily.
It's free.
It's free.
Is it free
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can buy some shit if you really want to.
Yeah, you can
and
buy
I
like a
did.
certificate.
Well, I had to so that I could prove in Texas that I can marry people.
Right.
That's pretty cool though.
I just have
Yeah.
that option open to me. I can get the certificate when I need it, when I'm actually gonna marry someone, and I'm sure I will.
Do you need to re-up on that ever?
No.
No, it's pretty shady. It's like the fucking Universal Life Church or something.
Yeah, they're
But I
just
mean,
like
Boo.com.
Yeah.
pretty much.
It's not, all I'm saying is it's not Catholicism, so I'm inherently skeptical of it.
Right, but you also don't have to touch little boys, so you're okay.
Oh, that's a fair deal. I'd say.
That's a fair deal?
Yeah.
Not Catholicism, but you don't have to touch little boys. I think that's a good trade-off.
Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I'm not a horrible person, it would be inconvenient of me to have to do that if I joined up with Catholicism, so I'm glad I threw my money in with the Universal Life Church.
Hey, that's the way to do it.
Yep. Okay. Furnace stuff. Thank you.
So how you feeling about this dungeon, Evan?
It's a lot like the other dungeons.
Yeah.
You know, it's all a pretty similar, like...
It's less water than the last dungeon.
That's fair. It's a little less confusing. The last dungeon, there were just some navigational problems with it that tripped me up. Not gonna lie. they
Water dungeon.
tripped me up. Yeah, it was a water dungeon. You had to get a like a wellspring, like a water wheel moving, and then you could ride the water wheel to different levels of the tower. It's like a shittier Zelda.
It was really weird because it was a lot of like get to this level so you can jump back down to another level, so you can go back up to the level you were before, but you can't access that from back then.
Yeah, it was a mess. And we spent way more time in there than we should have. This feels like I'm making more forward progress though.
Yeah.
That's good.
I feel like I'm
Maybe we're at the
flying.
boss already.
I doubt that. That would be nice though. If
Have
we
you
just
broken the chain yet?
Have I what?
You usually have to break chains.
No,
in
I
these
haven't
dungeons,
broken
right?
any chains.
Okay.
So we're definitely
Was that
not.
just last dungeon? I can't even remember now. Or has that been consistent?
That's been every dungeon. You have to break some
Okay.
chains. Break some
Just
chains.
like you got to get the big key.
Yeah, take some names. There's generally like chains holding back the boss door or something. You gotta find them and break them. There are a lot of chain metaphors in this game. That's sort of its thing. It's all about chains.
You're held
Chained
down
to
by
your
the
fate.
chain of this lady.
Yeah, that's one of them. I'm sure.
Yeah, marriage is a chain, am I right?
Am I
Mhm.
right? You know what I'm talking about.
Preach
you know what
it.
I'm talking about.
Been watching too much Roseanne. Sentiment too frequently expressed on Roseanne. Alright. Okay. This is kind of like Dark Souls. There's a...
If you squint,
If you squint, there's a part in Dark Souls with lava.
Fans should appreciate Evan's commitment to trying to get an authentic experience for every series on here, because I tried to convince him earlier today to download Monster Hunter Freedom Unite off of PlayStation Network onto his Vita because it's free
Mm-hmm.
at the end of this month,
Yeah.
and
And I
get
didn't
him
do
to
it.
play that.
I didn't
Can
do
I
it.
play that instead of Ultimate?
I was gonna say, Clint, I can amend that, and you can play that instead of Monster Hunter 3.
Because that sounds like a much better deal than actually like buying a game I don't want to play.
Yeah, and I will play that with you too.
Oh man.
but Ryan's
Actually,
or
gonna be
not.
a little bit more of an expert.
I take it back. I want to play Ultimate. I have my reasons. What the fuck is going... How do I get up there? What do you want from me, Pandora's Tower?
Chain.
Yeah, Yes, obviously my first instinct was to try to chain something.
You're not
Right.
chaining hard enough.
Do you even chain? Alright.
Do you even chain?
Can you just jump to that side ledge and like hang on, or
No, I mean, these are just invisible walls
are they?
around this. And I feel like I should be able to get up there, but I can't. So, I'm gonna go back up here.
I bet you that's like a backtracking thing. Like you have to jump down there.
Yeah, but I just have no other way to get over there. Which
Are you
is-
just not supposed to be in this room yet?
That seems unlikely. I don't have any other rooms to go to.
Yeah, this did seem very straightforward.
There was a cutscene and everything when I entered. There's a...
There was like it showed a grappling hook.
Yeah.
Do you get items like in Zelda?
No.
No, it's basically just you and your chain. I mean, there's like equipable weapons and stuff, but it's not like.
What
you're
if you
getting
go
a
to the
grapple.
right of the door when you came in?
The right? That's over here. Which,
Or well, the left then, if you're going that way.
Yeah, I went both ways, and I didn't see anything. I guess I might be able to hit that. I get close enough? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Nailed it. That's gotta do something, right? Sure did. Give me the... Okay. What's gonna happen? Ah. Oh, that was perfect. Alright, I removed the fire. See, and now I can just jump down this way. Ah, Pandora's Tower. I figured you out. Now I can jump down here. Whoa. Don't leave any of that sweet, sweet lore behind.
You could pause the YouTubes if you want to read that.
Yeah, if you're really invested, then. Oh, is that time sensitive? God,
It is timer.
God.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, Pandora's Tower.
You better run.
I'm working on it. I'm working on
You
it.
better not hide.
Better
You better
not
not out. I'm
telling
telling
you.
you why.
Who's coming to?
No.
Who?
No, we haven't got to that point yet. We haven't. Santa Claus is coming.
Come in to town. Shh.
Yeah.
Get
It's
into
like I
it.
speak.
Okay. Just
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh.
Yo, Ryan, do you have Elf on the Shelf last year? Did you have it?
Yeah, it had a wife this past
let's
year.
give full context to this.
I don't like dolls. I was traumatized by them when I was little,
Uh-huh.
Traumatized.
by a very specific doll. And I've been kind of scared of dolls ever since. Like ceramic or like more like human, not like a Raggedy Ann. That doesn't do much for me.
I wanted to.
Doesn't do much for me. Would you get off on this?
Yeah. Get off on the
Are you
fear.
masochist? A fear-kist?
I mean, I gave Duke Nukem Forever a 7 out of 10. So
Oh. Did you review it?
It was
That
the
was-
review he sent in.
I forgot about that. I thought he reviewed like Transformers 3.
no, that was like my first official review for the site or something. But I
Yeah.
sent
What? There's
Clint-
no way that's on the site.
It's not on the site.
Yeah.
But all I know is the review I think he sent to Clint
Hmm.
Yeah.
was Duke Nukem Forever, which he gave a 7. We discovered this on Skies of Arcadia, and I was very upset that I was friends with him, since that was the origin point of our
Wow.
friendship.
Do you still like Duke Nukem? Ryan.
I mean, I haven't played it in a while. I mean, I fully
Okay.
acknowledge that it's not
Goodbye.
a good game.
You fully acknowledge that.
Yeah.
How
I just
fully?
think it's a 7 out of 10.
Fully enough to give it a middling score, like a 7 out of 10.
There's something about it that makes me like it more than most people, which I completely understand.
Is it because you're a misogynist?
Do you
Probably.
like dick jokes?
Yeah, and rape and all that.
That's fair.
All you're into.
Like rape.
Yeah, that
So
one.
yeah, I don't like dolls. There's this thing called an elf on the shelf, which is
Nice
like
way
the
to
whole
course
shtick.
correct there, by the way.
The whole shtick is that like every night it's supposed to like move around the house and be in like different places, and so every time I would wake up, because it's between the day after Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve, it's there every day. So every day I would wake up and be terrified until I could find this thing, because sometimes I would just be taking a piss half asleep, look up, and there it is staring at me in the face hanging above my toilet.
Right. That sounds
And-
like it would be unpleasant for someone who's scared of dolls.
Yes, it is, especially when it has a wife, so there's 2 of them.
Here's a question: Have you
Well,
can ever-
now you know the doll's not interested in you, Ryan.
have you ever considered that a doll is inanimate?
Yes.
Okay.
I did try that. It didn't work.
I'm worried.
It's a reason they're called irrational fears, Evan.
Right. As long as we're acknowledging that it's irrational.
Yeah.
Irrational
Oh, it's completely
games.
irrational.
Yeah, irrational shut down. I don't know what we're talking
Irrational
about.
games.
Oh god, that thing went back up. Okay.
Anyone play that Burial at Sea too?
I'm
No,
playing
doesn't
it
that come
tomorrow.
out? Yeah, well, today for the people watching this video, but tomorrow
No,
for us.
Thursday.
Oh, really?
I see.
I
Can you
saw
play
people-
DLC over family sharing?
Yep. I don't see
Awesome.
why not.
You can?
I mean, why couldn't you?
I don't know. We'd have to test that.
We will test it, god damn it.
Because sure, I'll play Burial at Sea 1 and 2.
Ugh.
Look, I just really want
What?
everyone to appreciate those lava textures.
Yeah, they're pretty good. This is a Wii game. Let's not forget that. Wii is a very underpowered console. If this was on the Wii U, it would probably look as good as a PS3 game.
Don't lie to yourself,
Probably.
Evan.
Yeah, I know. It probably wouldn't. It would probably look a little bit shittier. I bet the frame rate would be really bad. I will say this about Pandora's Tower. Pretty consistent frame rate.
We just got to give the Wii U one more year now that the competition is all out on the table, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it needs.
It'll finally be worth it. We'll have Mario Kart. We'll have Super
We'll have all
Smash
those games that you liked
Brothers.
so much more on the N64,
Yeah.
because they were original then.
Mario
Oh,
Kart wasn't.
shit.
Mario Kart wasn't original on the N64.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
like
bad.
Smash Brothers and
Sure.
3D Zeldas and
Sure.
I feel bad for just genuinely not understanding like why people prefer Melee like 20 times more to Brawl. Because that's apparently a big. Like,
It's really like you got to get into the high level play to.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I see,
Brawl
I see.
also has some extraneous shit that's kind of bad. That adventure mode,
Yeah, my adventure mode's pretty garbage.
it's pretty.
That adventure mode has like 9 twists,
Yeah,
like
and
plot twists.
it's really long and
The
pretty
main
boring.
bad guy is
I-
actually being controlled by Ganondorf, who's being controlled by the Master Hand, who's being controlled by Taboo.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was good,
Who the
but I
fuck
thought
is
it was
Taboo?
funny.
I don't know.
I thought it was funny trying to watching them try to link all those universes together.
Sure, it's funny,
it was
but
sort
not
of
in
a
like
flailing, incompetent way.
yeah, not in like a this is masterful way. Just in like
No, and like how the
And-
fuck do you?
Oh look, there's a Captain Falcon. He's just hanging
Oh
around
look,
the
Diddy
ruins.
Kong is fighting Rayquaza. What the fuck?
Yep, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'll play a new Smash Brothers game.
Sure.
I like Smash.
I mean,
Brothers.
I won't because I'll play it on the.
Well, oh
3DS.
yeah, you can play it on 3DS. They won't have all the characters, but
Don't they have like a thing where there's some specific characters only in each or something?
Yeah, I think it's the Wii Fit trainer is specific to the Wii U,
And,
right?
The
That makes
3DS
sense.
gets the Steel Diver submarine.
oh, that's not a funny joke.
It's a pretty funny joke.
Well, it
Two
reminded me of
people
Steel
laughed
Diver.
at it.
That was Nintendo's last new IP, huh?
3DS, I think, is actually getting the Animal Crossing character, right?
Oh, okay.
Villager.
Yeah, I
Village,
can't play as
yeah.
the Animal They didn't even give him a name. What the fuck?
They didn't give the Wii Fit trainer a name.
Well, yeah, but who cares about the Wii Fit trainer?
I do. It's who I'm gonna main.
That would be really funny
Main.
if the Wii Fit trainer just became like the really OP choice for that game. And so people had to be. Yeah, I main the Wii
Stay
Fit
tuned
trainer.
for a special announcement from Nintendo at E3. Oh, I wonder what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the new 2D Metroid. Introducing Wii Fits You Trainer.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was a pretty rough decision on their part.
Did you see they're not going to be at was it PAX?
PAX,
No,
yeah,
no.
PAX East.
Is it? Yeah.
But they are gonna be at Evo. Like they allowed streaming of games at Evo.
Oh man, see, they're
Yeah.
progressive.
After telling Evo that they can't, now they can. Ugh.
Oh, they've already
Nintendo,
announced
what are you
24 different characters.
That's pretty good. Sounds pretty
Who's
good.
Rosalina and Luma?
Those
They're
are
from Mario Galaxy.
Galaxy. Yeah, I just forgot.
Rosalina. Rosalina's also in Super Mario 3D Land.
Oh, really?
Right, she's the hidden character.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, does she have special powers or whatever?
She has, like, some distinguishing features, I believe.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
She does like a spin that that lifts her up after she's falling.
Yeah, I'd love to play 3D Land, obviously.
This is the...
It's a 3D World.
3D World.
Yeah.
Whatever.
3D Land is the
DS game.
3DS. Yeah.
This is the boss...
Oh man, Sonic is still in it. Sonic.
I mained Sonic in Brawl.
Really?
You're crazy. You're a crazy
Really?
person.
Yeah.
Why?
You're a crazy person.
Why the fuck did you do that? Sonic is garbage.
I would jump between Sonic, Meta Knight, and
Piece of shit.
what?
He's fucking ridiculous. Like you can just he's just no fun, especially if someone knows how to use Meta Knight. Then he'll just fly underneath the stage and mock you.
I know how to use Meta Knight, so that's why I like
oh
using
my
Meta Knight.
god. Bullshit.
I like using Pikachu.
Oh god, you use like all the worst.
Scrub.
You
All
just
of
go Pika
You use all the most infuriating characters.
and a really bad one.
Yeah, you gotta. It's Kirby or bust, man.
Kirby's alright. I use Marth. Marth's kind of my...
Yeah,
Marth
I
and,
like the. I always liked all the Fire Emblem characters. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
I like
I stuck with Zero Suit a lot.
Let's
Zero
go, Ike.
Zero
Let's
Suit.
go
That was just
Ike.
because you were way into Zero Suit Samus's look, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm big into latex.
Um,
I had one friend who would only ever play Jigglypuff.
Ugh.
Jerk.
That is sort of the way to win, like, in Melee against that, like, Gigapowser Ganondorf.
Yeah, because you have that
Fight.
down B attack.
Yeah. Because that just annihilates Gigapowser right out the gate.
that's right. I did play as Pit a fair
Pit's pretty good.
fair amount of the time too, you know.
In,
I want to say,
in Brawl,
yeah.
in Brawl, that Jigglypuff friend also solely played as Snake.
Actually, I was lying about Zero Suit Samus. I only played Fox on Final Destination for no items.
Oh god. I knew people who were like the fucking worst, who were like, "No man, we just play Final Destination, no items." I'm like, what's wrong with you? They were convinced that like somehow if you played it with items on anywhere but Final Destination, like it was cheap or something, which is stupid. Because
It's
like,
true.
you're just all you're doing then is removing mechanics from a game.
Who remembers the in the original Smash Bros. That fan,
I
that
do.
OP fan?
Oh yeah, who could forget?
Who could forget Fan?
You know that fan's pretty much OP in Brawl too.
I'm a fan of that fan.
Haha.
Hmm.
Matthew. You,
I'll be here all week.
The only items I really turn off in Brawl are probably the sometimes I'll turn off the Smash Orbs.
Nah, man, you gotta keep it all. It's
You gotta
all
keep the
skill,
Dragoon.
man. If you can't get to the Smash Orb when you're supposed to get to it, then fuck you. You lost.
It is really fun when somebody grabs a Smash Orb, starts getting all happy, and then it gets smacked out of them.
Yeah.
Smash
Oh.
Orb's bullshit.
I mean, it's a mechanic.
It's bullshit.
It's
Don't
huge.
That
use
was a
it.
bullshit.
It's the worst.
That was one of the best ideas they had for Brawl. Probably.
Yeah. It's good
Sucks.
stuff.
It's
why
weird seeing
Brawl is
like
bad.
how OP'd some of them are compared to others. Where like Zelda and Link, you could just dodge theirs very easily.
Right.
Yeah. What was Peaches?
Peaches was the it puts everybody to sleep,
Oh yeah, that's pretty lame.
and then she could run around and eat all the peaches that heal her.
What about Jigglypuff?
Jigglypuff was singing. She got real big, sang, and if like you were too close, she got put to sleep. And if you hit her, it would like hurt you a lot. I'm pretty sure.
Oh okay.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna go.
I like Snake.
I'm gonna.
That's pretty
Snake. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go feed the beast,
Mhm.
which we can all watch.
Yes.
And
I would
okay,
like to see this.
really don't need to pick up any more of those. Thank you.
I finished translating that book.
Go for you.
If you could all just be quiet while this happens.
Zip.
Yes, Elena, you've got to eat it.
Mm.
I'm glad Clint's not here for late game when she starts to really get into eating it.
Keep eating. All right, we did it. Thanks for joining me, guys. We made
so
some
much fun.
we made some good progress into that new dungeon. We're flying. I left of my own volition to feed my girlfriend. So
She can't care for herself, man.
tune in. Thanks for joining me, guys, and tune in next time for some more Pandora's Tower. When JRPG Historia Future Perfect reactivates instead of what it's doing now, which is deactivating.
Whap, 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 whap.
Is that a thing you always say?
Yep. At the end of every episode, I say JRPG Historia Future Perfect deactivate, and then he makes a noise.
Whap, 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 whap.
Yeah, the noise is like that. We have fun.
That's not true, is it?
It is true, actually.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. That's
Oh,
what happens.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to say anything after it deactivates?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I need like
Well,
a
I
two-
wouldn't know. Evan's never invited me to one of these before.
Why, that's
I mean,
not
you
true.
have been on East. You
You-
couldn't complete the East challenge.
That didn't happen on East.
That's true. This is a relatively new. Well, I guess it's not that new. Maybe we just forgot for East. I feel like we were in kind of an East days when we were playing East. Whatever. Goodbye.
I feel like we
Deactivates.
got a yeast infection from yeast.
Ugh,
Ooh.
deactivating. Well. Done.